Now, the Minister for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, Jifa Abla-Gomashi, has lauded ChannelOne TV and Citi FM for their dedication to preserving Ghanaian culture and tradition through the annual Heritage Month celebration. Speaking at the grand launch of the 2025 Heritage Month, an event dedicated to showcasing Ghana's rich and diverse culture through education and entertainment, Madam Gomashi emphasized the need to position such initiatives at the heart of economic growth. Here's a wrap of the event by ChannelOne News' Fauzu Masawudu.
For the organizing team, the day was yet another opportunity to bring months of rigorous preparation to life. A vibrant display of rich regalia, artifacts, and colors set the tone for the highly anticipated event.
Abotwe Ghana tete ketete, ashi awo nishi ajo ahawo. To it, listen, every Ghanaian citizen. Let's pray for a fruitful harvest. These are my lines from my favorite Ghana poem, and I'm reciting this to mark what today means.
The grand launch of the 2025 Heritage Month, spearheaded by ChannelOne TV and Citi FM, brought together key figures from the tourism and creative arts sector, a delegation from the Ghana Traditional Council, and members of the diplomatic community. Tourism Minister Jifa Gomashi officially launched the month-long campaign, but first shared insights on its journey so far.
As the Minister for the sector, I am committed to ensuring that our heritage sites, festivals and traditions are preserved and promoted for generations and for economic gains. We'll be working closely with you and do permit us to share your platforms and other stakeholders to develop sustainable tourism initiatives that showcase our cultural heritage and create jobs for our people. ChannelOne TV and Citi FM, Ayiko. You have created the competitive environment, and this brand is one that everyone seeks to catch up with.
Delivering the keynote address, Dr. Edem Adote of the Institute of African Studies at the University of Ghana highlighted the ongoing debate surrounding Ghana's Founders Day and the media's role in shaping the narrative of the country's independence struggle.
What I call the apostrophe was regarding whether the apostrophe should come before or after S in Founders Day should suffice. Clearly, Ghana's history is heavily pregnant with a lot of information. How can we harness the media for a safe and healthy delivery? What role can the Ghanaian media play in preserving and promoting our national heritage, the baby? The media has always been a very important partner in shaping narratives about us and others. It has been central in shaping public opinion through informing, educating, and entertaining. As studies show, the media is the main source of information for many people. Negative stereotypes of Africa and Africans abound everywhere you go. This is because of the deliberate misinformation about the continent and its people, particularly through the Western media. We are bombarded daily with images of disasters and tragedies in Africa on TV, which make us ashamed of who we are. Sadly, we are complicit in perpetuating this negative image. I'm sure many of you remember when we were punished in school for speaking our mother tongue labeled vernacular.
Any ChannelOne TV station there yo. Ema ganshikono. Ni lela waka mena naka idea. Waba support ni neke nushimone awe no.
General Manager of ChannelOne TV and Citi FM, Bernard Avle, outlined the carefully created lineup of activities designed for this year's celebration.
So one of the main things we do in the Heritage Month is to put together what we call the on-air series. And I'm happy to say that that has been the longest running series on our radio station. Oh, you can clap. The on-air series has been on since 2005. Where we assemble people to discuss various aspects of our history, our heritage, our culture, and our creed. And this year, 2025, will be exactly 20 years of the on-air series. The second week will focus on history of the We call them the traditional indigenous African churches. They have a very unique, distinct feel about them. Ghana is a very religious society. So that series will be led by my boss, Samens himself, who will be doing interviews on that.
High Commissioner of Barbados to Ghana, Juliet Bainu Sutherland, stressed the importance of strategic partnerships and diplomacy in elevating initiatives like the Heritage Month for lasting impact.
When we talk about culture, it's becoming like a hallmark for Barbados. We can reference the National Independence Festival of Creative Arts, amongst others. What do you think that as a country we can do to strategically position initiatives like the Heritage Month by Citi FM, ChannelOne TV to have a longer term impact?
I believe that strategically you have to buy in and give substance to the term partnership and stakeholder engagement. From what I heard of the minister, particularly being someone from the industry, she was saying this morning that the government is open for business and wants to meet with all of the relevant stakeholders. So strategically, you have to have the voices that needed to be heard at the table and part of decision making.
Cultural attaché at the French Embassy in Ghana, Jeremy Desjardins, echoed similar sentiments.
Or how well can diplomatic missions like the French Embassy play or contribute in promoting and supporting initiatives as such aimed at promoting Ghana's culture and heritage?
Yeah, we are always on the Ghanaian side to help this kind of operation and campaigns. Actually, to be more specific, we focus on the innovative and young scene in culture in Ghana. I think it's totally related with what is done here. There is a relation between the tradition and the culture of Ghana and the creativity and innovative spirit in Ghana. And we try to focus on the young, creative.
As Ghanaians brace for an unparalleled celebration of their heritage, ChannelOne TV and Citi FM acknowledge the vital contributions of sponsors and partners in making this initiative a reality.
The most magical thing about culture is its ability to connect our present, past, and the future. If you are ever clouded in uncertainty about being proud of where you come from, think about the reason Citi FM and ChannelOne TV's Heritage Month was birthed. Reporting for ChannelOne News, Fauzu Masaudu, Accra.